Hey everyone, I'm back. Alright, so everyone knows that the new Call of Duty come out, Call of Duty Cold War, and what I've decided to do is make a tier list of all the old Call of Duties, so you guys can get my opinion on what's the best CODs and which are the worst CODs. Now, I haven't played Cold War, so that's not going to be on this list, but when I do get my hands on a copy of the game, I will do a full review on it. What I've got for this tier list is I've got a couple of categories. I've got number one, which is GOAT, which is greatest of all time, which in my opinion, these are the best ones ever. We've got great, the Call of Duties that I think are really good. We've got average, which are the, well, it kind of says it for itself. They're all right. And then we've got not great, so they're pretty, you know, bleh, pretty meh. And then we have awful, which is ones I will never ever play again. If you're new, make sure you subscribe and also give this video a like. But anyway, let's not waste any time. Let's just jump straight into it. Alright, so let's start with the first COD that a lot of people remember, and that is Modern Warfare 1. Now, this game is incredibly important. The online was the first game we've ever seen anything like it before. The story was amazing. The graphics were amazing as well. You know, because it's so old, it's quite limited on the things that you could do, but because it is so important, you know, I don't think people, like, when people talk about CODs and that, they usually don't talk about the first Modern Warfare. You know, it's an amazing game, so I'm going to put it in great. It's not the GOAT because, like I said, people don't talk about it as much as the other CODs, and that's mainly because it was so simple. You know, it is a brilliant game though, nevertheless. Alright, so the next game, the one that came after it in 2008, was World at War. Now, World at War, in my opinion, had the best online. I don't know why, I just loved all of the maps. They were all different. The guns were all amazing on it. The storyline was brilliant. Just, I can't fault the game at all, and I don't know how anyone can't agree with that. In terms of like the best World War II games, I genuinely think World at War is one of the best World War II games ever made. I don't know, just everything about it was amazing, and I would play that game even now. So, and I don't think a lot of people would play the first Modern Warfare, but World at War, I would definitely play that again. So in my opinion, I'm going to put that in GOAT. Alright, so the next one is Modern Warfare 2. Now, I know I'm going to annoy a lot of people saying this. People are going to say, oh, it's the GOAT, it's the best COD ever. I didn't think it was that great. I just thought it was just more guns than the first Modern Warfare. The special ops in that was good. The story was good. Now, it's a brilliant game, but I don't think it's as good as everyone claims or acts like it is. I'm sorry, but I'm going to put it in great. I don't think it's the greatest of all time because it just wasn't that exciting. I can't really explain it. I just didn't enjoy it that much. Alright, so the next game we got is Black Ops 1. Now, I doubt a lot of people remember this game. I don't know why people don't remember it, but in my opinion, this game had the best zombies map. It had Kino de Toten on it, which was absolutely brilliant. The online was good. It had a new feature of combat training, which was always really cool to try out, and it was always fun to play with friends. I thought the time period that it was set in, the Vietnam period, was really good. The story was really cool as well. It had all like it had like the death of JFK and everything in it. It was really original. This is when COD was really trying to do something different. In my opinion, it's really underestimated by Modern Warfare 2. A lot of people say Modern Warfare 2 is one of the best games ever. I disagree. I think Black Ops 1 actually was. It was absolutely phenomenal, and I can't complain about it. Story, multiplayer, zombies, all 10 out of 10. So the next one you got is Modern Warfare 3. Now, Modern Warfare 3 was a game that people hated. Not really sure why, because it was basically Modern Warfare 2 better in every single way. It ended the story of the Modern Warfare franchise, which was needed because it was kind of, you know, it's dragging on a little bit. The online, I played it ridiculously as a kid. I think my overall kill death ratio on it was like 2.3 or something. The online, it was just brilliant. It was just so much better than Modern Warfare 2. So I'm gonna put it. It's not the GOAT because, let's be honest, it's not. It's not a brilliant game, but it's gonna have to go in great. Next game is Black Ops 2. Where do I begin? Everyone loves it. I absolutely hated it. I thought it was boring. I didn't like the story. Zombies were awful. They tried to make it all complicated, and it just shouldn't be because it's supposed to feel like an arcade game. I don't know. It was the last classic COD, as people call it. I personally think it was Ghosts, but everyone's entitled to their own opinion, and I really didn't like Black Ops 2, so I'm going to put it in awful. I'm sorry, I know people are going to hate that, but it just was. It was just nothing special about it at all. Next one was Ghosts. Now, this was really hated by a lot of people, and I don't really know why. Like the same as Black Ops 1, it had a completely original story, the future, in a way, because it was not set now, it was set like in 2030 or something. It was good, like, it was a bit different, it was a bit boring, a bit dull. I played the online a lot and I did pretty damn good in it. It was just so bang average, it had nothing special about it at all. So I'm just going to put it in average because, you know, I think that's fair, don't you? Alright, so the next one you got is Advanced Warfare, the first game to include the jetpacks and all that jumping crap. A lot of people hated it, they said it was not very good. It started a trend that people hated basically, so I think because this game is responsible for what killed COD for the last, what, like 4 years, I'm gonna have to put it in awful because it created some problems for the franchise. Alright, so the next game is Black Ops 3. I've played it a lot, especially recently. The zombies is alright in it. The campaign, I got bored of it after like 3 missions, so I just turned it off. It was just the same as Black Ops 2. It was just so docile and boring. I'm gonna put it in not great. And the reason why is it's not awful because I did play it for a while and I did enjoy it. I just got bored of it too quickly. I'm never going to play it again. Next game we got is Infinite Warfare. Now, this is going to annoy a lot of people. I thought this game was basically Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2 just set in the future. It felt exactly the same. The guns in it were all brilliant. The story, I don't remember it at all, which is not good. It was just the, I don't know, it was just the multiplayer. I liked all the maps. I liked the way the game worked. It was just good. It was a very fast-paced game, and it was quite easy if you could get into it. I just got addicted to it, like addicted. It was so much better than Advanced Warfare. I think it was genuinely the perfect game for all the jetpacks and running the wars and everything. I thought it was really well balanced. I can't complain about it at all. I thought it was a brilliant, brilliant game. So I'm going to put that in great. Next game, World War II. You're either good at it or bad at it. And I was very, very good at it. I still am. I still play it to this day. Graphics are great. The zombies is, yeah, it's good. You know, it's not overly complicated. They're good. It's good. The online was fair. I like the idea that I like it that they went back to using classic guns and that and tried to make it a little bit more simple because let's be honest, by the time Infinite Warfare came out, they were just so fed up with all the jumping around and everything and all the futuristic stuff. It was good to go back to the past, and that's obviously what they're doing now by releasing Modern Warfare and Cold War. They thought people would want to go back to similar times because, you know, all the futuristic stuff, it was just a bit much. It didn't really feel like COD. World War II, it was a good game. People didn't really understand it. I thought the campaign was really good on it. If you have got it, give it another chance. I promise you, it's a lot better than you think it is. It's not a GOAT by any means. It's just easy. It's just a fun, easy game, and it brings you back a little bit to the past, and it did something. It felt a bit different to the other CODs, and that's what they should feel like. They shouldn't all feel the same, and I really liked it. I got really into it, so I'm going to put it in great. Black Ops 4. What's the difference between Black Ops 4 and Black Ops 3? Not much. Do I care about it? No, not great. Alright, so finally, Modern Warfare. It is by far the worst Call of Duty of all time. I absolutely hate it. The time to kill online is too short. The story was boring. The special ops, I couldn't care less about it. Honestly, the worst COD. I have never played a game that made me so angry in my life. The only thing that saved this game was Warzone. The game itself is absolutely dog shit. I will never ever play it again. When I bought it and I snapped the disc because it annoyed me that much. I know loads of people love it and everything, but seriously, it was just like Modern Warfare again. Just move on. The last game came out in 2011. Just move on. Make a new franchise. I hate it. I absolutely hate it so much. It annoyed me so much. Die too easily. Everyone seemed to be, and like the crossplay. Why would you have crossplay on COD if you have a mouse? So if I have a mouse versus a controller, the mouse is going to win. Hate it. Alright, so that is the tier list. No one is going to agree with me. I know they're not. But this is my tier list, so remember that. If you disagree with me, make sure comment down below why you disagree with me and let me know what you think are the best CODs. It's actually kind of interesting to know different people's opinions on this. But anyway, thank you for taking your time out of your day to watch this. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace!